Hello guys, and welcome back to another Cafcast. Today we are back here in the wonderful world of Jurassic World, and today is the day that we start to look at setting up the exhibit for the legendary Blue, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. Now, there's one thing that we need to do initially, and that is to make sure, we have got, as you can see here, the skull fragments ready to go for the next episode, where we go ahead and start trying to actually make these guys. Oops, did not mean to do that. Split those in half. We have everybody here. There's Blue, there's Charlie, there's Delta and Echo, so we've got all four there, ready to go, which is really exciting, actually. But we need to choose where we're actually going to have this exhibit, because at the moment, we've got some good quality exhibits, and I like what we've got so far. I especially like these ones, where the really dangerous exhibits have, like, a tower next to the exhibit kind of thing. So we could use something like that. But I kind of want to recreate something relatively similar to what we saw before. I'm just going to do a big sort of jump here. There we go, that was very close. And have some kind of exhibit where we can have sort of like a circular thing. Because if you go ahead right now and take a look at Blue, Charlie, Echo, and Delta's exhibit, it's kind of like round and deep, and it's kind of like a really interesting pen kind of design. What I'd like to do is try to do the same kind of thing, but make it fit into the confines of like where we're working right now. We could have it sort of like in this space over here, but I kind of feel like that's like quite a large area, whereas what we're doing here is we're having like a more interesting exhibit. It's very difficult to know exactly what to do with it, but I know that it could go around. I mean, what we could do is we could have like the pen bit, and then at the back of the pen bit we could have like a normal enclosure. So like what we could do is we could organize it and make it so that you can let out whichever one of the dinosaurs that you want to do, and they go out into the big sort of running pen bit. I think that's a really good idea, actually, because then so at the front we have the bit where you can climb up and you can see all the dinosaurs inside there, the 4 velociraptors. But then at the same time you also have a long run at the back that all the 4 different pens can actually get to. So you would kind of like corner off some of the dinosaurs and then make sure that the other ones can come through. So that sounds like a really good idea to me. Now, in order for us to be able to do that, what we're going to have to do is just start kind of flattening out some of this land, because currently it's all very much higgledy-piggledy. But the good news is that a lot of this land over on this side past the Brachiosaurus exhibit is all quite low down. So that does mean that what we can do is have this exhibit kind of sunken down a little bit. So the amount of distance that we've got to climb up to actually get the chance to look into the exhibit is going to be a lot less. So it's only going to be a few steps up, but it'll be quite a long way down, because we can have the exhibit sort of down here somewhere. If we kind of take this whole like hill down, and we can have it sort of like down there, that's, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high from foot level from here. So we could just have it sort of go along, and then there's 7 looking straight down, which I think kind of makes sense. So let's go with something similar to that. What we'll do is we will just kind of try and set up some kind of basis for where the exhibit's going to start, and we also need to set up some kind of like basics for the roads as well. What I'm going to have to do, I've got some blocks inside my inventory here, as you can see, but I want to make some reinforced blocks, because that's what we're using for road in this exhibit. I've just gone ahead and done that really weirdly, but there you go, I've got 64 of them now. So that's how we'll do that. So do we want to then take the dirt that we get from these places? We probably do. We probably want to make this all run like the same height for this exhibit, even though it's going to look a bit weird to start off with. The reason for that is because we can also like carry on going down at that point, but we want this road to be the same, because the exhibit that we're going to have up here is going to be quite well sunken in, as you guys know already, because I want to have this, like, I always want to make our exhibits like interesting in that not only are they kind of like the dinosaurs that are in Jurassic World perhaps have relatively similar exhibits to what they have in the Jurassic World itself, but also have our own kind of spin on them to make them look a bit more sort of interesting and unique. And that's not too difficult. as long as we work really, really hard. And obviously, you guys know how hard we try to work to make sure this place looks really awesome. But if we go ahead, we have to take out one of these blocks here, which means that actually, if we take out this one, is that the road length? Let's have a look. Well, we know where the road needs to go. It needs to go here. We'll go ahead and put a piece of dirt in there and take out the various... we haven't got any space for lamp blocks. Let's get rid of these poppies here. I need the lamp blocks. Definitely need to keep those because they are very, very valuable. So this is where the road goes. And as you can see, that bit stops nicely. And then this bit, not so much. What we'll have to do... We can't change that because obviously it kind of like goes in at the same on this point here. What we really no, so you can't do that either. This is the interesting part. What did I do over here? I kind of with the road design that we've got. There's always just certain points where it doesn't line up properly because we haven't. There's something about this place that doesn't quite work out, which is really annoying. But I just want to see if I can figure out what I did. Did I just do 1 and 1? It looks like that's what I did. I did 1, 1, and then started doing the breaks for them as well. So there are just certain points like that where it just goes a bit weird, but that's okay. So let's try and do that. Let's see if we can like recreate the same kind of thing for this road part, because obviously all the roads that link up around this way, all that we did was we made the kind of like the outside bit kind of like do this. But you can't do that when it's like and also the junctions obviously are the junctions, which is great because all the roads link up to this point here where they're all kind of similar. But when you have three-way roads or like a road that you're coming along and you can go left or right, it makes it a bit more difficult to do, believe it or not. So we can't even do that though because that's not going to work. Right, okay. Well, maybe we'll just have the 2 then. If we take this one out, then it's going to... Oh, no, I know what we do. We just do them differently over here, then. So... Oh, no, we can't do that either. I think we're just going to have the 2. Whenever we've got, like, an extra piece of road, it's going to have this, like, slightly extra, slightly weird bit. Because, I mean, technically, if we had the 4 road, we would just get rid of all of this, like this, and then we would just add... I'll show you just for argument's sake, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I know road logistics probably isn't the most exciting thing in the world to be talking about, but we've got to make this place look cool. As you see, like if you have a road going that way, then it just is like that. That's just the way it is. So maybe that's the answer then. Maybe what we need to actually do is go ahead and add like pieces of road like this that go up to whatever exhibit it touches. So they are always crossroads. Because then all the exhibits actually will connect up correctly, which is like an ideal situation for us. Okay, well, I think we've literally just, as I've been talking to you guys, worked out what we need to do. It's just essentially make it so it just has a weird crossroads connection instead. But that's absolutely fine. Perfect. Okay. Wow. This is really good. That's a problem that I've been struggling with for like days, and I've just literally figured it out as I've been talking to you guys on today's episode. Oh, I love it when things work out like that. That is brilliant. Okay, so what we need to do is we'll obviously going to have to finish this off camera because it's going to take a long time to set up. But what I'll do off of camera is I'll get the basic kind of foundation work set up, and then we'll do the DNA. And then whilst the DNA is cooking, we'll come back over and finish off, and then we'll do some hatching and stuff on one of the episodes after that. I think that kind of makes the most sense. So what this is going to do is this is going to come out like this, and then we're going to have the actual exhibit start like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and start. So it's going to be the same as that. So it's going to start kind of like around here somewhere. Well, it'll be the same as whatever that one is, and it will be the same as whatever this one is. So here is actually where it's going to start. That'll be the kind of like the corner of the exhibit, and then what we're going to do is we're going to sort of try to make a circle based on that point, which actually might be a difficult thing to do. But I'm going to try and do it, and I'm going to try and make it look good, and I'm sure you guys would enjoy it. That's going to work out quite nicely for us. But anyway, we have actually managed to get a reasonable amount done today. This is pretty exciting. So not only have we managed to work out the road problem that I was struggling with for like a million billion years. But we've actually managed to decide where we're going to have Blue, Charlie, Delta, and Echo put into their new exhibit. And I'm going to spend a bit of time off of camera building it because obviously it is a long and arduous process. So all we need to do here, as you can see, that doesn't work properly right now, is think about it and change it because that's what we need to do. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just change this part here like this, and then whenever we have it, we just need to have a crossroads like this, and then that means that this one goes, and then that means that this one goes, and we will change. Oh, basically going to have to change all of this now because it's all gone a bit weird. But if we go ahead and get some lamps out, that means that now goes there, that one goes there, and it all once again connects up the way that it should. Can you believe it? Oh my god. Roads are really hard. Just in case anybody was wondering about how difficult it is to set up roads in this world, now you know. It's like super difficult. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's episode, guys. I know it hasn't been as jam-packed and exciting as some of them, but I think that these episodes are really important, and there's a lot of guys out there who like to see us do the building parts as well. So it's important for you guys to kind of see the small stuff, like the how we kind of made this the way that it is stuff, you know. Last time we had Paige and Francis added to the exhibit, so we now need to have somebody on this side. I'm going to go ahead and load up my app to see who we have that I could possibly add to our fantastic Jurassic Road, because there's always some cool people out there who want to become part of our team. Let's go ahead and look on one of the last episodes here. I'll go back to the Pokeballs episode, because we didn't have anybody. I'll tell you what we did do. We did have Agent Titan Slayer, who really wants to become part of our road, and we read him out last time, but we didn't actually add him. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Seeing as we have two people on the other side, let's go ahead and add this person here. Agent, 2 T's, Titan Slayer. That's quite a cool thing to be slaying. See if I can copy and paste that into here. Does that work? It does. Do you have a skin? You do have a skin. Okay, that's going to work fine then. So no living animation. Your rotation is 90. And you're good to go. Bam. Wonderful. Okay, but we also have Francis here as well, so we need to add somebody here. And this is somebody new, so let's take a look, shall we? Who have we got here? We've got Mikel Martinez, who really wants to be added to the road. So why don't we add Mikel? That seems like a nice chap. So let's just see if his skin works before we go any further here. Miguel, Miguel, Kills, Killz, spelled like a cool person, 617. Does your skin work? No, it doesn't seem to. Let's try it. Just make sure I spelled that correctly. Miguel, Killz 617. Yeah, I'm afraid, Miguel, your skin does not work, my friend. What a shame. But we could try adding somebody else. Let's go ahead and add Guy Clark here, who did want a Spinosaurus to be added. But his name is actually Notch 98887, which is quite cool. Notch. Oh, I need to sort out those capitals. Notch 98887. Let's see if that skin works. It doesn't work as well. Oh no! Have you guys are your skins seem to be completely broken. Let's just try making this into capitals, because I know sometimes it goes a bit weird without capitals. No, your skin doesn't work either. Oh no, you guys must be having Xbox accounts. Okay. Well, Aiden Disher here, who says, I love your vids, Kath. I've been watching since the first season, and I've always wanted to be part of Jurassic Road, and I was wondering if I could be part of it. I think that sounds pretty fair. Very kind little comment. Your Minecraft name is Blue Whale 407. Blue Whale, like this, 407. Good name, my friend. Good name. Let's go ahead and see if Blue... Well, our survey says it is available. So that proves that my connection is definitely working here. Aiden, congratulations. You are now part of our Jurassic Road here, along with your new neighbour, Agent Titan Slayer. Very cool name, I must say. You both have very cool names, actually. So congratulations to the both of you. And thank you very much for watching. Until next time, guys, I've been Kath of the Kathcast, Agent Titan Slayer, and Aiden Disher here. We'll see you, hopefully, next time when we finish off flattening out the land over in the back of the new exhibit for Blue, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. And once that is done, I'll see you all then. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. You've been watching the Cast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Cast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.